Hey everyone, my name is Riley and this video is going to help you if you are not really sure whether you should start selling a simple digital course or whether you should go all out and launch a full course when you are first selling digital products. I will be breaking down everything that you need to know, telling you which one of these is the most profitable, which one is easier to start with, and everything in between. Before we jump in, I do also want to offer you my free guide, which is my super simple guide to your first $1,000 online. So if you are new to digital products, you want to learn how to actually sell these beyond just the information in this video, the guide will show you everything that you need to know, and you can claim that for completely free down in the description. Now, jumping into this, when we are looking at the difference between digital products and courses, the first thing that you need to know is what is the difference between these. So digital product is kind of like an umbrella term, and it can be a lot of different things. So with digital products, you can sell templates, you can sell checklists, you can sell PDFs, you can sell ebooks, you can sell guides, you can sell spreadsheets, and you can even stack multiple of these together to make like a digital product bundle. So it really depends on how you want to go about these. Now, a course on the other hand is video training. There are usually two different types of courses. You have mini courses, which can be lower ticket, and then you have full-fledged courses, which tend to be medium to high ticket. So this is the first difference between these two things, is with digital products, with all of these things right here. Let's say that you go ahead and sell an ebook. It's very difficult to charge anything over, I would say, $29 for an ebook. With a spreadsheet, you might be looking at $9 to $19. With guides, once again, $9 to $19. So all of these things right here with digital product, this is always lower ticket. So in this price range for these individually, we are looking at anywhere between $9 to $29 per item. And it depends on which of these you are selling for the price that you can charge. Now, what you can do is, as I say, you can stack multiple of these together, but even if you do this, it's still going to be lower ticket. So even if we sold all of these things together, like we sold an ebook and we sold a guide, we sold a spreadsheet, and we sold a bundle, realistically, once again, we can only charge, let's say, a maximum of $49 right here to have all of these combined. So with digital product, these are always lower ticket items. With courses, on the other hand, you can definitely charge higher ticket for these. With something like a mini course, once again, this is lower ticket. So this is a mini course is like a shorter course. The video content is going to be between 30 minutes to 1 hour. And for this, we can maybe charge between $29 to $49. Whereas with a full-fledged course, depending on who you are, how much of an audience you have, how much trust you have with your audience, a course right here, we can really charge anywhere between $99 all the way up to, you could probably charge $999 for a course. I've seen this being done successfully. So courses are a lot higher ticket. Now, another difference between these, and this leads into this fact of whether we are going high ticket like a course or low ticket like a digital product. With a digital product, because this is low ticket, you're also going to have a higher volume. So with this, because it's cheaper, more people are actually going to buy. Whereas with a course right here, because this is high ticket, you're going to have lower volume on this. So a lot of people, especially beginners, are going to be looking at this and they're going to go, well, this is clearly the better option, right? Because if we have lower ticket and high volume, well, I'm just going to be able to definitely make more money with a digital product. Whereas this is higher ticket, this is lower volume. So I probably am going to struggle to sell a course more. This is not necessarily true, and it really depends on what your goals are. If we take the goal, for example, $10,000, which is where a lot of beginners want to get to when they first get into online business, if we actually crunch the numbers for these, to get to 10K per month is probably easier to do so with a course than it is to do with digital products, but it is still definitely possible with digital products. So if we just take the average price right here, let's say our digital products we are going to sell for $29, we are just going to sell these individually. Whereas with a course, we can go maybe somewhere in the middle, not a crazy price course, we can go for $299. So using these numbers, it actually makes it very easy for us to get to this 10K per month. With digital products, we would have to sell 344 digital products per month to get to this 10K per month mark. Whereas with a course, because this is a higher price point, we only have to sell 33 of these per month to hit that same 10K per month goal. Now, something else that we need to take into consideration is the amount of time that it's going to take to create both of these things, both a digital product and a course. With a digital product, this is much lower upfront time. So to create like an ebook or to create a guide or to create a PDF, you can realistically do these in, let's say a guide, you could probably create in 1 hour. An ebook might take you 6 hours to create. Whereas with a course, this takes much more upfront effort. And if you are creating creating a full-fledged course for like $299, this might take you an entire month to create. The reason this is important is because the biggest thing that we need to focus on at the start when we are selling things online is content that we are putting out on social media, driving traffic to both of these things. Because it doesn't matter, you could have the best course in the world, you could have the best digital products in the world, but if you're not creating content, if you're not getting any traffic, well, you're not going to get any sales. So what I would do if you are a beginner is I actually wouldn't recommend picking just to sell digital products or just to sell courses. You can sell both of these things, and this is the strategy that pretty much anybody who is making money online actually uses. But here is the strategy that I would use. So when you're starting out, when you are a brand new beginner, when you haven't sold anything online before, I would always start out with digital products. The reason for this is because you can get digital products up, you can get them ready in a very short amount of time, and then you can jump straight into creating the content that you need to create. The biggest thing as a beginner is not what you are actually selling, it's building the audience through creating content. Because even if you start creating content, it's still going to take you a few weeks until people actually buy anything that you are selling. So the biggest thing that we can focus on is creating content rather than spending a month creating the course right here. We can spend that month creating content instead and building our audience while selling these digital products. If you follow my strategy, which is to create content on YouTube, this is by far the best social media platform for anybody who is selling digital products. We want to be creating content. We want to get a library out there. We want to build a digital real estate of all of these YouTube videos that are going to be bringing money in for us. And the reason I recommend YouTube is, first of all, it's the most trustworthy, it's the most profitable platform, and every video that you create, unlike Instagram and TikTok, where it maybe lasts for a few hours, each video that we can create is going to rank and it's going to sell our products for years to come. So the strategy that we want to do is we want to build digital products first of all, focus on the content right here and drive traffic to these digital products. And then when we have our base amount of content, when we maybe have 10, 20, 30 videos that are out there, that's when we can maybe put a month into creating our course. Another awesome thing that we can do in terms of this strategy is when we actually create our course, when we have our videos, we've maybe sold some of these digital products and we are now creating our course, you have two options. You can either go here and we can continue to sell both our digital product and our course, and then maybe we create another digital product as a lead magnet for this. But what we could do is we could take one of the digital products that we have already created, maybe the best selling one, so that we know people are interested, and we can offer this for free in return for somebody's email. And then when we have their email, we can actually go ahead and use this to sell them the course. Having an email list is absolutely crucial no matter what you are selling, because what this allows us to do is if we go ahead and build out our email list, what you need to understand about online business is most of your money, and this is something that a lot of beginners don't understand, most of your money is not going to come from new customers. It's going to come from people who have already bought from you, because these people are high value. They see the value in your content. They're already learning from you. They're willing to spend money on you. So what we can do is, rather than just selling a digital product or a course one time to one person, is we want to take the people who have already bought for us and sell them multiple things. So it might start out with them buying a digital product, and then they also buy a course. And then later down the line, we are also going to set up a coaching program. And because these people already trust you, they've been through your course, they've been through your digital products, they've got value, they've started seeing success, they'll go ahead and buy your coaching program as well. So that's why we need to build an email list to actively retarget these people to sell them the other products that we are going to get. Now, with that being said, now that you understand this a little bit more, I will tell you the best platform that I use, the one that I teach all of my students to use, and this is Kajabi. Now, with Kajabi, as you can see, we can sell digital products, we can sell courses, we can sell coaching. We can also build out funnels on Kajabi. We can do all of our email marketing through Kajabi. So maybe you haven't found a platform that you are using to sell your digital products, or maybe you are using a bunch of different tools that are very, very expensive. If you are using email marketing software, you are using a funnel building software, you are using a platform in order to sell your courses, then not only is Kajabi a better platform, but if you're in that situation, it can also be cheaper as well. Now with Kajabi, I do have my own offer for this. So if you sign up to Kajabi using my partner link in the description, not only do you get an extended 30-day free trial as opposed to the standard 14-day free trial, but I will also give you access to my Holden Academy Elite package. This includes 2 of my courses. One of them will teach you how to actually use Kajabi. The second will teach you how to go from 0 to 10k per month with digital products. And I will also give you access to my insider community where you get one-on-one access to me. We can jump on coaching calls. You can ask me any questions that you like, and I will be with you through your entire journey of selling digital products. So this is the platform that I use. Kajabi is how I teach all of my students as well. And just to kind of summarize this video, I would start off with selling digital products because they're super easy to create, and this allows us to focus on content right here. And then once you started making sales, once you've started building your audience and you have the base of videos built up on YouTube, then you can go ahead and start building your course. As you have more trust, people are going to be willing to spend more money on you, and you'll often find comments of people asking you to create a course. So at this point, this is where you can create your course. You can even use one of your digital products as a lead magnet to this to collect people's emails. So that is my answer to what is better out of digital products or courses. Hopefully you found this video valuable. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.